Yo, man, the guy says minions do this too. That's funny, man. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, Raging Demon 416, coming to you live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Y'all know how we do. Hey, today, so I broke the fucking carafe on my coffee pot. Like, I broke the coffee pot, so I have to buy a new coffee maker, but I haven't bought one yet. So I've been so we out here. We out here. We went to McDonald's this morning. Hey, I gotta say, man, McDonald's coffee. Okay, first off, it tastes good. It tastes better than Timmy's. But holy fuck, is it hot, man? Like, how do they make this coffee so hot, yo? The coffee is so hot. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I've had this thing for a half hour. I still can't take a sip, man. It's fucking hot. Woo. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, my green screen ain't it ain't perfect. I don't know what's going on, man. We got some issues with the green screen. I'm just going to check this real quick. I should have did this before I started stream, but let me just check something here. All right. Yeah, I don't really know what to do other than maybe fine tune the green screen. Sorry, guys. Just I'm just trying to fix this because I don't like the way it looks. All right, fuck it. We're going with this, man. We're going with this. All right. So, I'm going to load up Undisputed for now. Hopefully there's somebody out there that wants to get a fight. I don't know. Sometimes I like going online and fighting randoms, but sometimes it makes me not want to play the game, if I'm going to be honest. But that's cool, because I got other games I want to play. So if I don't want to play this, I can play something else. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another thing I wanted to do was stream elements. I gotta remove. Hey, this goes out to any of you guys out there that also stream. If you use stream elements for anything, you gotta start getting your stuff off of stream elements. Stream elements is shutting down. So, yeah. So you're going to have to remove everything that has stream elements. Otherwise, you're not going to be prepared. It's just going to go away and you're not going to know what to do. Right now, the only thing I have stream elements is you see at the top the monthly sub goal, the herb fund, the monthly bits goal, all that. I use stream elements to keep track of that stuff. I might buy some more dabs today. I'm running low on weed. I'm also almost, I got one dab left. Like, I need more dabs, but I was thinking about buying like an ounce of like live resin. Now it costs a lot more, but like per gram, it's a lot cheaper. So I'm considering buying like a lot. Cause I love this shit. Like I love taking dabs. Nobody here for fights? You know, I haven't played Arc Raiders in a while. Kind of miss that game, but only kind of, man. Like there's a part of me that kind of misses like running around shooting people, but I don't know what game to play, you know? Like I see people are still playing Fortnite. Like in my community, in our community, what kind of shooting games do you like? Or do most of you not like shooting games? Like, are you guys all just like sports fans? Like, for example, Boxing Lounge. Your name is Boxing Lounge. Maybe you're only into like sports, combat sports. Maybe even take it further. You're only into boxing. Like, I always wonder, like, so like my community here, like, what kind of other games do you guys like? Like, what kind of shooting games do you like? What kind of, you know, adventure games do you like? Do you guys like Dark Souls? You know, Elden Ring? Did you guys like that? Personally, I thought DayZ. XP Mello says DayZ. You like DayZ? You play DayZ, or you just like watching? That's a good suggestion. Shadow Hustle says he plays everything. I like to think I also play everything. I had Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't end up beating it because yo, Yardy, horror games are the only games I'm not really into, bro. What up, precisely? Guys, come on in, man. The lobby's open, man. All the more reason. You're gonna have me screaming like a bitch. I mainly race though. Racing got me into streaming. I love racing, but I currently don't have a wheel. I'm Hey, Rapunzel. You don't usually come on at this time. It must be just after lunchtime over there, yeah? You're like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. I've been playing Rivals again after about a year off. I've also been thinking about getting back into Rivals. I love all the new characters they've added. You know, the last character they added when I last played was, fuck. It was a long time ago, bro. I think the newest characters they added were the Fantastic Four. Like Thing, Mr. Like, yeah. Yeah, Human Torch and all them guys. So the Fantastic Four. The last time I played Rivals, Invisible Woman and all that was the meta. Laying in garden and swimming in the pool. So hot outside. Ew, she says. It is gonna be hot as fuck here today, too. I got all the windows open right now in the morning. And I got like airflow through the house. I'm going to try and suck in as much cold air in the morning as possible, and then close all the window curtains and everything once the afternoon comes and it gets hot. I'm just going to close all the curtains, black out the house, try to keep the coolness in the house. Yardy, what's the best what's a horror game that you highly recommend someone like me play? Just melting in the sun. Laying in the garden like a starfish. That's hilarious. Just spread out. Story heavy. So like Outlast 2 or something tense. You know what? Before I get it too deep into gaming, I'm going to look up Outlast 2. Launch trailer. Here we go. The fucking company name is Red Barrels. That's fucked up. You see the Usyk fight, you finally understand what I told you about this clown. And I respect the guy, man. But I do understand what you're saying. Yo, Yardy, man. What the fuck, bro? Nah, see, like, this shit's fucked up, bro. You know, sometimes I think, like, horror games, right? Like, you gotta be you gotta already be like a little bit fucked up, like not fucked up, but like, what's the word, man? Like, you gotta be like kind of into like gore and stuff, right? Like, if you're not into that shit, I don't play it. I just like watching people. You motherfucker! You motherfucker! Man, what's up? Rapunzel, this game's called Outlast 2. It's just a game somebody in the chat just said that maybe somebody like me should play. Because I said I don't play horror games. And so, like, someone who doesn't play horror games, what's a horror game you would recommend? And he said this. Outlast 2 is decent, Herb says. Top of the morning, bro. I seen people play horror games on the dark web. That's funny. Rapunzel, you don't think horror games are scary? Hey, yo, there's a game. I've seen some people on Twitch playing some scary-ass horror games, man. I ain't gonna lie. Man. I've seen some shit. In fact, I was watching one where... Well, Outlast 2, no, it's not funny, Demon. Shit is sick, bro. Oh, because there's no restrictions on the dark web. Okay, that's fucked up. Resident Evil is scary? What, the new one? There's a game they played called Sad Satan. Shit was mad creepy. It sounds creepy, bro. Just the title is weird. Wrong side. A Quiet Place. Wasn't that a movie? The movie's better than the game. It usually is, bro. There's sounds of real kids screaming in the background. Nah, man. See, that's fucked up, bro. Yeah, see, like that right there, that's too far for me, man. I can't do that. Yeah, like, I've always had a soft spot for the kids, bro. Like, when I was a teenager, and I would be like, in public smoking cigarette or whatever, right? When little kids walk by, I always tried to hide the cigarette. That's just an example of how I've always felt like protecting the innocence of the youth is more valuable than whatever the fuck I got going on, or you got going on, or they got going on. I don't give a shit who you are. Protecting the children's youth is more important than whatever the fuck you got going on. That's my opinion. I've always felt that way. So, even as a youngster, I felt that way. So seeing stuff like, you know what I'm saying, Herb. Real men get it. You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, man. The kid's innocence is more important than anything you got going on. I could have the best job in the world. If my kid's in trouble, I'm fucking leaving and I'm grabbing the gun, man. You know what I mean? There's no second chances for fucking with my kid. You know what I mean? Led Zeppelin song played backwards and it just repeats over and over again. Bro, I'm getting chills just by you like talking to me about this precisely. I'm honestly I'm getting the weird what's the word, man? The fucking the heebie-jeebies. You're giving me the heebie-jeebies, bro. I don't like the heebie-jeebies, man. I used to say to my friends, man, like, people would threaten me or whatever. I would never get scared, right? And my friends would ask me, man, like, how come you never get scared, bro? Like, that dude is a menace, man. Like, and I used to say to him, bro, the hunter isn't scared of the deer. You know what I'm saying? Like, the deer could buck and pounce and stomp the ground all he wants. The hunter's not scared of the deer. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how loud you want to get. You could bark all day long. I don't know what that does, right? Like, what does that do? Does that make you feel strong or something? Like, does it hype you up? Because it does nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not scaring me. And, yeah, like, enough talking, make a move. Yeah, just because you're loud don't mean you're right. That's a really good one, bro. That's a really good one. It's 100% true. I laugh, bro. I fucking, it's the human version of beating your chest. Yeah, like, it's weird. I hear it, I see it, I've had people yell, like, get in my face, start yelling at me, bro. I'll fucking, I'll just ignore them. Start drinking my beer. I'll even hit them like in the chin with my cup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit, bro. You want to do something? Fucking do something, bro. I'm ready. I'm waiting. Beyond that, I'm itching for it, man. Just fucking do it, man. Loudest people in the room, usually the most insecure. 100%, bro. 100%. 100% true. Like the bullies and shit, a lot of them guys. This is a lot of the bullies. They're bullies because shit ain't good at home. You know what I'm saying? So these kids go to school angry. You feel me? So a lot of times it's like that. The guy that acts the craziest is often, you know, not actually all that tough, right? The toughest guy is so crazy. He acts completely normal, but he's absolutely bonkers. You know, those are the guys. Hey, you know, I said, like, I don't really get scared, right? Like, the hunter don't fear the deer. Bro, there's dudes. I've met dudes, man. Nah. I want nothing to do with it, yo. I ain't fucking with that. I've met dudes so crazy, bro. I ain't doing it. I don't want nothing to do with the dude, man. None of that bullying shit existed when I was in school. It was only ghetto kids crashing out. Hey, bullying didn't exist when I was in school either. It was called growing up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, putting people in lockers shit? I've put people in lockers. Hey, yo. My favorite high school, like, bullying, or I don't know what you call it. Bullying, peer pressure, whatever. I don't know what you call it. I put someone in a locker before, precisely. Locked it and everything. Got suspended and everything, bro. The best bullying, like high school, like rite of passage, growing up type of thing I saw. These like, so we're in like grade 9, or we're in like grade 10, right? 11, right? These new grade 9 kids come, right? And they're trying to hang, right? And they really want to like earn our approval, right? So we told them, you know, we don't have enough room. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, as a joke, precisely. I didn't do it to like hurt the kid. So we told the kids, like, okay, we got 3 cars, right? We got room only for 1 more kid. And we're going to the jam right now. There's 3 of you. 2 of you. Get on that island there. It, like, there was like a creek, right? Like a little like a little mini river, right? And they're in the middle. There's like a mud island with like stones on it and shit. And it's only like, it's probably like the size of like 3 computer desks. All right? We told these kids to get on there. And the first person who gets soaked loses. The one kid gets on there and he's ready to go. The other kid doesn't want to go. He's scared. This bout is scheduled for 8 the homies grab this kid and just throw him into the creek, right? Well, there's still 1 kid left, right? I told y'all there was 3. The mud island was like lower, so like there were like higher areas, and you could like jump down onto the mud island. So there's the third kid, man. We was all like, you know what to do, bro. That kid went running onto the island, man, jumped onto the island and fucking wrestled the hell out of that other dude, man. It was awesome. It was such an awesome experience. And the fucking funny thing is, they both got soaked. Because at the end, when the guy was pushing the other guy in, the other guy was holding on. So when the guy finally fell in, they both went in. It was fucking hilarious. So we didn't let any of them in our car, you know what I mean? It was fucking, they were soaked. But yeah, funny shit, man. Shit like that. We did cool shit like that. I wouldn't even call it bullying, you know? It was fun. It was all in fun. Even the kids that were involved. You know, as life continued, you know, when we were in grade 11, they were in grade 10, you know, and they were fine with it, you know. It's not like, fuck, they were doing it to the next generation of kids, you know what I'm saying? Got bullied when I lived in Pennsylvania until I took a lunch train, smashed homie nose in with his face. Almost caught a felony for it though. Yeah, my whole story's the same. I told my story, Herb. Like where I grew up, people were pretty racist, man. You know, the community was pretty, you know, what's the word? Leached, if you will. Like how to keep whites whiter, you know what I mean? Like laundry, you know what I mean? Like the area wasn't very culturally diverse or educated. So, hey, and as a grown man, I realize now, like, I'm not surprised, you know what I mean? Like, so I experienced some racism. Okay, it is what it is, right? The thing is that happens everywhere. So, like, the black guy in the Arab area, right? Or the Asian guy at the Jewish area. You know what I mean? The white guy at the black school. You see what I'm saying? Like, it happens to every minority everywhere. You see what I'm saying? It's just a part of growing up, yo. Chicago's still segregated. Hey, when I was young, I was in New Jersey. I was in New Jersey for a long time. And it's not like officially segregated, but it totally is. So here's the weird thing, okay? Asian people are known to like, so like they move into the same area. They all move into the same area. So like they congregate, right? Asian people, like every major city has a Chinatown. Why is that? Right? Because all the Chinese people that move to Toronto want to live near other Chinese people, so they go looking for where more Chinese people are. You see what I'm saying? And then over years, over, you know, 2 generations of people doing this, you end up with a place that everybody else calls Chinatown. You see what I'm saying? So in my opinion, right, like, because I'm not Chinese, guys, I'm Korean, right? And ultimately, I'm Canadian. I was born here, raised here. I lived in the streets here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking as Canadian as it gets. But I always thought it strange that every big city I go to, there's Chinatown. So, and then I thought about it, I looked into it and like thought about how this happens and whatnot. And like, I wondered, because I know in the States they had like purposeful segregation, like it was planned segregation, government organized segregation, right? And I wondered if that's what was happening here. Right? With Chinatown. after doing some research, I don't believe that's the case. I think that the planned segregation and the purposeful segregation is like, it's a weird topic. So for example, here in Toronto, right, we got an area, right? There's a place called Vaughan. Vaughan is like west of Toronto. It's in like the suburbs. Well, in Vaughan, there's a large chunk of the city that's just, everything is Jewish. Like the grocery stores, even the little, like the shops, like the little what do you call them, man? You know, like the shops, man. Just like, you know, like the vacuum store or whatever, man. Like just the little stores in the mini malls. They're all Jewish. So it's like, now I was there when that area was nothing but field. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the follow, Philly. I was there when it was all just field and forest. So before they developed it for housing, right? And I guarantee that this wasn't like government segregation. This was people moving, like coming here, moving in, and telling their family members or their friends or their, you know, synagogue members, you know, like, hey, there's this place, they're doing new buildings here, like, we should move here, you know, like it's a nice area, you know, so everybody moves there. And because there's so many of them moving in there, it becomes very easy for, like, let's say a real estate agent, right? Dude fucking calls the real estate agent, just happens to be wearing a yarmulke, right? Happens to be wearing a yarmulke, right? Well, you know, it's not far-fetched for the real estate agent to think, hey, I know a place in Vaughan you'll love. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got all the stuff you need. Everything you're looking for is in Vaughan. And I honestly hope what I'm saying is not like wrong, wrong as in like it's not right to say stuff like this. Like, I'm just talking about life, man. So like, I know in the States, for example, in New Jersey, that there was purposeful segregation. But I think over time, it's kind of like, well, where else would you want to go? Like, if you're a Latino guy, so in New Jersey, and I watch animes dubbed or subtitle. Dubbed or subtitle, it doesn't matter to me. I think I prefer dub, but only if it's a good dub. Like, some dubs are really bad, right? But I prefer dub. I'd rather not be trying to read and watch the show. But I also couldn't see well before. I now have glasses. These glasses are new. Like, I haven't had glasses. I've had glasses for less than a month. So, maybe it'll be easier now, and I won't mind as much. But yeah, segregation, guys, it's crazy. In New Jersey, Asian people and like Latino people were kind of segregated together. Now, was that because of the government doing that, or is that just like the thing I said about like the Jewish people moving into Vaughan? You know, like, are they just doing it on their own? So like, guy from Ecuador, right? He's fucking moving to America, you know, he's got family in Jersey, you know, like, where would he rather live, right? Where all the white people live? Where all the black people live? Right? Or where all the Latino Asian people live? As a Latino, I would assume he would want to live where all the Latino people live. See what I'm saying? So it's a really weird... Like, we talk about segregation as if it's, like, completely controlled and everything, but it's not really completely controlled. It's like, it is, you know, to a certain extent within your own control, right? You, as a person, like, let's say you're a black person, right? You, as a black person, don't have to buy a home where there's only black people, right? You could try to buy a home where there's only white people or there's only Asian people. You could do that if you wanted to. Nothing's stopping you from doing so. You have the freedom and the right to do so, right? Now, whether your neighbors want that to happen or not is a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Well, yeah, it's weird. Like, there's a lot of interesting topics like that, man, with like segregation. Like, I wish they segregate us based on our interests, put us all gamers in like Nevada or something. Yo, honestly, man, interest based. That's the future, bro. You know, like, before, all we knew about people without really knowing about people was the color of their skin, where they're from, right? But now, corporations and shit, bro, they know you better than you. They know what you should be buying before you do. I'm getting advertisements for stuff that I'm buying months later. Like, I don't need it right now, right? But months later, I'm like, hey, I need hey, didn't I see like a... You know what I'm saying? These guys are fucking slick, bro. You know, people think they're, you know, everybody, you know, worries about privacy and this and that, but realistically, yo, like, have you ever used Google? Have you ever typed your name into something online? Well, guess what? You're not all that hidden. You know what I'm saying? They know we're all sick freaks, bro. I was about to start talking about like different flavors of corn you guys might like, you know what I mean? Could you imagine that's how they end up fucking grouping you up? Oh, this guy likes the small midget corn. We'll put him with all the guys that like midget corn. Baby corn. No, I shouldn't use that descriptor. It's spiritual warfare, fam. The subconscious is taken over by visuals and audio we see and hear. There's that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of that too, right? There's the idea, mental warfare, man. It's man. Who was it, man? Somebody just declared AI the #1 enemy of humanity, that we have to get it in check immediately. I forgot who it was, but it was like the Pope, yo. The Pope just came out saying that, like literally like yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm telling you, even like Diddy, Epstein, all this shit. Think about it. That's just two guys. Think about that. Or how about this? Here's something crazier to think about. Was Epstein at the top of the top? Like, was there nobody that could get Epstein to do shit? Or was there people that even Epstein kind of, you know what I mean? Like, for example, you at work, right? Your boss is above you, right? Now, let's say, like, in other situations, like Anthropic, let's say, right? Anthropic is its own entity, right? But, like, without Elon kind of supporting them, they're fucked. Or Jensen Huang, you know what I mean? So, like, even though, the boss at Anthropic is Mr. Big Guy, Mr. AI, right? Like, he's still got guys that he's kind of like a bitch to, right? Like Jensen Huang, right? NVIDIA walks in the room and all of a sudden Mr. Big Guy, Big Boss AI, he's on his hands and knees, ready to fucking gobble it up. See what I'm saying? So, like, was Epstein Jensen Huang, or was he just Anthropic CEO? You see what I'm saying? And that's where it gets, like, the world is fucked, bro. It's a weird place. People are sick, man. People are sick.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there for one shot.
Pope probably saw an AI. It pissed him off. It will get worse, 100%, bro. 100%. Everything is like, some people think a lot of shit's getting better, right? But they're not seeing. They're not seeing what's happening, bro. People aren't having kids anymore. Think about that. Think about all animals and living things on the planet. What's the purpose of living? To procreate. Everything in your body is designed to help you procreate. Everything. Why does a plant convert sunlight into food? Why does a plant create, what's it called? Chloroplast? Or something like that? Why does a plant create chloroplast? Right? To fuel itself. For what? To create the seed that will spread itself across the earth. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's what's happening to humanity. That's part of what Herb's talking about. It's like New World Order. Like Herb's on one today. Herb ain't shy right now. He's telling us how he feels about certain topics, and like some people call them conspiracies. A lot of conspiracies in the past ended up being true. Oftentimes what a conspiracy is somebody noticing something, a pattern that most of civilization and society haven't noticed already, right? So they call it a conspiracy. Because most of the people, or they're just dumb ideas. Okay? There's some dumb conspiracies. But a lot of conspiracies that have been proven true 20, 30 years later is basically people noticing stuff that the rest of society hasn't noticed. So the rest of society points their fingers at the guy that noticed and the crazy shit he's saying and saying he's crazy, he's spouting conspiracies, right? Conspiracy, the term conspiracy is kind of it's like a term used by like the government to quash resistance. Okay? That's the fucked up part, right? Mighty guy, what up, homie? But yeah, Herb, and what you're saying, Vise, you're domesticating us. They've already done that, bro. It's crazy how easy it was. The crazy thing, too, is the domestication while you're not at home. So they're able to domesticate you now even when you're on your own. Like, so, you know, like you get in the car, you get away from the wife, the family, the house, the TV, right? So you're getting away from like the system, right? You get out, you get away, you go off on your own. You got gas, you don't even need to stop for gas, right? But you brought your phone with you, of course. Emergencies, right? You get out there, you do some thinking. Maybe you might search something, start scrolling a little bit. Guess what? You're being domesticated even when you're out on your own. The moment I tasted nachos, I was immediately domesticated. GG Kingo. I can't believe I didn't even think I was winning, bro. That's crazy. I didn't even realize I was winning. I was just talking shit the whole time. Not about the fight, just talking about life and shit. They're so tasty. Nachos? They're alright. I find nachos, like, you gotta do so much. You gotta cut up the jalapenos. You gotta chop, you gotta dice up the tomatoes. You gotta fucking shred the cheese. You gotta do so much and make everything so small. The prep work is just meditative. Cheese meditation. You know what? I sneeze so hard, oh shit, mighty guy. I've done that, bro. I did it on a cough, smoking weed, holding in the cough, because I was in like my homie's mom's basement, and I was like, that fucking blew on my back. Bro, that killed. That killed. I don't know. There's no advice I have for you, bro. If I'm going to be honest, that exact time, that time that I fucking blew up my back on the cough, I had to see a chiropractor, yo. Like, that was the only way my back even felt somewhat relief. The most killer. No, that's when I was young, yo. That's when I was young. It happened to me when I was young. Again, I was in like my homie's mom's basement smoking weed. Like, it was, yeah, my youth doing stupid shit. I am an old ass now, though, man. Fuck, am I old. I'm old, but I feel pretty blessed, man. Like, being able to do this, even like this probably, you know, it's not like I'm blowing up on Twitch and like, I just don't see myself being like able to sustain this for very much longer. But It's been a fucking ride, man. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing, man. Like, I feel very blessed, man. My son, I've been watching him grow. The daycare lady thought, this kid is so smart. He might be special, right? Like one of them weirdo kids. But then the way he plays with other kids makes her think, nah, he's just a smart ass kid. Because he loves playing with other kids. And like, he's very social, you know? So like, he's social. He even like, he says hello to like whoever, anybody, you know? You walk by, he'll say hello. So like, he's a happy, nice kid. He likes people. And that makes her think like maybe he's not, like maybe he doesn't have some kind of crazy special, you know, like, you know what I mean by special? Like they're you know, like the ultra smart, like geniuses, they're kind of like weird. She was borderline wondering if he is one. And like the only reason she doesn't think he is one is because of his social skill, right? Because when it comes to like learning shit, she's like, this kid, you can tell him something just once, not even wonder, like, you don't even know if he heard you or not, right? You just tell him. It's not even like he responds. And 3-4 days later, you can ask him about it and he'll tell you exactly what you said. Yeah, gifted. Yeah, man. Yeah, we might just skip the whole hiding Santa, man. We've been doing the Santa thing, and maybe next year we stop, yo. Yo, the other day, I'm driving him to daycare, right? This motherfucker in front of me, like, he's driving 40 for some reason, right? 40 kilometers. That's slow as fuck. Look it up. Transfer that to miles per hour. It's ridiculous. So he's driving 40 on a road that's supposed to be like 60, right? And not only that, but keeps hitting their brake. And I'm right behind this person, right? I'm driving my kid, right? But I almost forget I'm driving a kid sometimes with these idiots driving, right? And I say to this fucking, I'm driving, I say, what was it? Motherfucker, right? Motherfucker. All I hear in the back is, motherfucker? I'm like, wait, what'd you say? Wait, what do you think I said, right? He's like, motherfucker, right? I was like, oh shit, right? Like in my head, I'm like, oh shit. He's saying it so clearly. There's no mistaking what he's saying. Okay, he is saying it clear as a, you know, an angry old white man. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, like so clear, yo. I said, what'd you think I said? He goes, motherfucker. I go, mother smucker. I said, mother smucker. He goes, you know what he says to me? Dad, what's a smucker? I'm like, you know Smucker. You know Smucker. That's where we get the Smucker's jam, your strawberry jam. Smucker, strawberry jam. The kid's like, oh yeah, the one I like. I'm like, yeah, the Smuckers. Bro, I drop him off, turn around, I get back in the car, start driving, and I'm just like, man, I hope that worked, man. Like, I hope the daycare lady don't, when we pick him up, I hope she doesn't say to me, yeah, so I had to put him in timeout. He said motherfucker, right? Like shit, man. Yeah, so the driving, yo. The driving gets me, man. Motherfuckers are not good drivers, yo. Just thinking of it has me cussing. I get riled up. I tell you, I said this on stream many times. I never used the word cunt growing up. Never. Not once. Like, I heard it many times. I heard it on like British TV and shit like that, right? My friends, like some of their parents were British and shit. I met some British people when I was young, and they would say it, right? Cunt, right? I never said it. I never said it until I got a job and I had to drive to the other side of Toronto every single day. And they were having us work 6 days a week, 7 days a week, just about every week for like a couple of months. Man, the driving, yo. All of a sudden, man, the fucking word cunt just became like a natural part of my vocabulary. I use the word cunt as much as I would use the word the, as long as I'm driving. I don't even think I say the when I drive. It's just cunt, motherfucker. Or it's me yelling out the window. Drive the fucking car. Like, what are you doing? Sometimes I feel bad, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm treating the road like Fast and Furious and everybody else is treating it like the bus driver simulator. You know what I mean? You got to be careful, Demon. Why? For my kid? I do. I met some of those guys precisely. Well, I was those guys precisely. I was those guys. Before having kid and shit, I was those guys. Did I tell you? One time I worked a delivery job, okay? Company van, all right? We got the company logo all around the van, all right? Precisely. Let me tell you something. I'm pulling out of the gas station, right? And in 2 lanes in a road, like I'm pulling out into the lane that's right in front of the fucking driveway. I pull out. There's a guy coming in the second lane over, right? And he's far. Like, I pulled out thinking, like I wouldn't be affecting that guy even if I crossed the line, which I didn't. And he just starts blaring the horn. He's not even close to me. He's blaring the horn. And he continues blaring the horn until he pulls up beside me. I look over and he gives me the finger. I open the door, bro. It's a red light. You ain't going nowhere. I opened the fucking door. He was parked right beside me, bro. I opened the door. I went right over to him. I fucking went over to the driver's side. Fucking, it was a hot summer day. His window was open. I reached in. I unlocked the door. I fucking opened the door, pulled him out of the fucking car, and kicked him in his face like he was laying on the ground. I kicked him one time. And I got back into the work van and fucking drove off, yo. I'm that guy, precisely. That's the problem. That's the problem. I am that guy. Not anymore. Like, that was ages ago. That was like 15, 20 years ago. Now, listen. I have a son now. It is all about being a good example, all right? I will lead by example. You know what I mean? I'm going to treat people well. I'm going to drive with patience. You know what I'm saying? But some people try even my patience, bro. Like, I'm gonna do the math real quick. Let me look it up. How many miles per hour is 40 kilometers? I get like this now. This is making me sound like an asshole because it's like 24 miles an hour. So I guess it's still faster than like, but like that's like residential speeds, right? In like the States, it's like 20 in like residential areas, right? So the dude is doing residential speed limit basically on a main road. Like on the main roads in the States, what is it? It's like 40 or 50 miles per hour. Like this guy's doing fucking 20. It's crazy. It was nuts. All right. What? Nobody wants to play? Nobody wants to play today? Kingo, what? You want to do it again? What's going on here? Where the fuck did Kingo go? He didn't like that beating, yo. He didn't like that beating. Kingo was like, nah, fuck no. Thank you for picking Larone. It allowed me to use Enzo. That was very nice of you. And like it gave me a fighting chance. In fact, I was able to pull the win. That's very nice that's nice of you to pick Larone. Larone is really good, but you gotta play like a pussy with Larone. You gotta like play the keep away. Because he's weak. Like he can't take hits. Yeah. Like he's good. His punches are kind of clean, not too slow. But yeah, he cannot take a hit worth a damn. It was a really good price vaccine. Now, I will say this. You said it was 1440p, right? 1440, 480 hertz. The problem I have with that is, so I have a 240 hertz monitor. I have a 7900 XTX. Most games that I like to play, my graphic card, which is the best AMD has to offer, cannot hold a steady 240 without, like, you know, FSR or whatever it's called, right? It can't hold 240 steady on most of the games I like to play. Like, it'll do it in like League of Legends, CS2, and games like that, no problem, right? But in like Undisputed, even, it doesn't hold 240. Like in some scenes, it goes up over 1,000, but then in some arenas, like it doesn't hit 200. So the reason I'm telling you this, okay, Val, CSGO, Siege, okay, yeah, no, do it. I highly recommend it. Then, if you play a lot of CSGO, yeah, I'd say do it. It's a good buy. Oh, excuse me, guys. This is a weird pick, Vargas. He's really high up, so like all the low guys are low, but he's not high enough that makes me feel good about picking most of the guys that are above him. Maybe Ricky Hatton. Kingo's in here with me right now. I was open for a while. I begged Kingo to come back in because nobody was taking the open lobby. But you're welcome to take the next open lobby, my friend. AK Gameser, you bought that? Oh, shit. Which one did you get? AIM Labs or the other one? The one with the crown? The yellow one with the crown? Man, I wish one of you guys lived close to me, man. You know what I would want is like one of you guys buy like the games, like you live close to me, right? You buy the AK Gameser, right? I'll buy the one I was showing you yesterday. The TT Max. And then we could trade. You know what I mean? Like after using each of them for like a month, we could trade. And then just see how it goes. And see what you think of both controllers, you know? Make review videos and whatever. Like, fuck. I wish, like, I had people that live close to me that were, like down to do that kind of shit, you know what I mean? It's gold. Oh, my bad. I said it was yellow. He says it's gold.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
Corner, introducing from
I know what gold is, man. And I know most controllers don't have gold on them, so to me it's yellow.
Fighting out of the blue corner, the amateur grade from Oxnard, California, introducing the 2-time champion of the world, El Feroz.
Buy controllers and once they're done with them, they return? Yeah, the review guys. I know. I saw this thing. I don't know if you guys seen it. GameStop. Alright, GameStop controller, like, hack. You buy a controller at GameStop, like a premium one, like the best one. You get the warranty, right? Which is like a 1 year, no questions asked warranty, right? Every 8 months, you take the thing in and claim something's wrong with it. Finna lock in on this James Bond. Do your thing, Herb. Wicked, everybody. Herb is a streamer. He's one of my guys. He just got that James Bond game. Check him out if you want. You're live, right, Herb? Fuck. I would assume he is. What it do? Hey, they in AirPods, but yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We going with the IEMs, homie. In-ear monitors. How are you, Crook? Hey, I'm fucking up bad. Heard you say I'd want an upgrade if there's something new, but just pay the difference. Doing good, man. Is that how they do it? They let you do it like that too? You could just go in and say you want a better controller? Oh, it's over. And just return the one that you've been using? Hey, and Crook, if I'm live, I'm Jive, baby. The gold one is $119.99 on Amazon. The AIM Labs one, the blue one, is $129.19. And what's weird is they haven't lowered the price of the regular G7 Pro, which is currently $159.99, man. It's crazy. I say something is wrong with what I've been using. Okay, yeah. And then I got what I paid for the controller AirPods to get something new as a return. Then I could just say I want to buy a better one and pay the $20 difference and get another warranty. From what I understand, the GameStop warranty thing is... That's the way, bro. That's the way. I don't think we have GameStop around here. We have, well, actually, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. What am I talking about? The mall. The mall has a GameStop in there. I actually still have a EB Games around me, like close by. That's the thing, though. So the thing about GameStop is the no questions asked type of thing. Hold up. Ah, fuck. We didn't get a real fight there anyway, man. We got flash knockout super quick. What, at Best Buy? So you could do that at Best Buy as well, eh? Hey, we got a place called Canada Computers. I mean, I haven't really had any problems, but shit, I've had a little bit of, like, they made it seem like it was a little bit difficult. But once I showed them the receipt and everything was fine. But until I produced the receipt, it was becoming difficult. Luckily, I have an online account, so even if I don't have a physical receipt, there is record of the transaction. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the best things about, like, you know, like, I don't like giving my fucking information to, like, corporations, right? But, one of the good things about doing it is I don't have to keep track of my receipts for, like, things that I might need to return. You know what I mean? Like, for computer stores and shit like that. They do it better, bro. Okay, I just mentioned my phone number and they got a full record of all returns and buys and such. Who, Best Buy? Holy. Okay, so I should sign up for the Best Buy thing as well. I do like Best Buy, man. I love like the layout of a Best Buy store. It's like a real store, you know what I mean? Like, I remember some electronic stores, even to this day, a lot of electronic stores, they're really cramped. Like, there's a lot of shit in a really small area. And it's not a comfortable shopping experience. Best Buy, it's comfortable. I just read, in my country it's called El Giganten. El Giganten. Where you at, Crook? Last time I was at a B. Denmark. Just landed from Oslo. Oh, cool, man. Crook, you should fight the guy I'm fighting now, man. You guys should become friends. Crook, that guy that spoke, Undisputed Kingo, you two should become friends, man. You guys should fucking match up when you guys want. You want training? Fight this guy. You guys live close to each other. You'll have a great connection. You'll never have a better connection. Anyway, yeah, go get your paint, bro. Do your thing. Two employees fought like fists? Were they women or men? That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, Croak. You just start holding money up in the air and start yelling, I got 20 on this guy. And just see what happens, yo. I guarantee other dudes come and start holding money in the air as well.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge.
I'm telling you, man, it would be fun to just try it as an experiment, man. If I ever get like a live streaming setup going, boom, I'm gonna do it.
Champion of the world, known as the Monster, Ju Can.
I won't be a nuisance streamer, but I'll be like instigator streamer. Whenever there's a confrontation, I'll try and egg it on. Make it happen. Excuse me. Fuck. Denmark and Sweden has been fighting for an area called Skane since HDE dawn of time for really, like, still to this day? Oh, okay, it's just a joke nowadays, but yeah, I guess it's still like disputed land, like both countries lay claim to the land. What? Yeah. There's parts of the Arctic that are disputed by Russia and Canada. There's no like war or anything, but there's a definite like non-agreeance to like where the line is. You know what I'm saying? Like, who owns what? You know? Woo. It's tough, man. I don't even talk much when I'm playing Kingo. I end up trying to get like, end up focusing, trying to fucking just stay alive. Woo. What a fight, what a fight, what a fight.
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Come on. Breathe.
Kingo is always a hard puzzle for me. You know, like, some people are like 6-piece puzzles. Kingo's like one of them 5,000 piece puzzles, yo. 3D. 3D, 5,000 pieces. Fucking Eiffel Tower. Oh!
Bing bang.
This controller, man, fuck. It gets really hot for some reason. Like in my head. My head heats it up.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out.
Huge. Ah!
Starting to make mistakes and switching off immediate to switch back on. Get
Oh! Oh. Yeah, good fight. Oh. Who's out there? Anybody want to play? You guys ever go to Walmart and see like crazy shit? I see these videos on YouTube of just fucking crazy shit going down at Walmart, man. And there's so many videos. It's like it would take you years of your life to watch all of them. All kinds of crazy shit too. No one's playing? Kingo, let's go, man. Let's go. Kingo's always waiting to play, man. That's funny. All right. Man, was it, who was I just looking at? Yeah, Rocky, man. Have you tried to use Rocky against me? Was it you? And you lost? It was somebody pretty good, man. One of you guys tried, like, one of you guys that beat me up. Yeah, it was you, yeah. You know what's funny? I was gonna pick him, and I thought about it like this, Kingo. I said to myself, hold up. Wasn't it him who used Rocky against me? And I beat him. There's no chance I'm gonna use him and beat you. I'm not even gonna try that shit. It's not even worth trying. Why am I gonna walk around the ring all slow? Just to get, like, it's like the slowest way to get to where I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? Alright. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I'm not playing very smart here with Larry Holmes. I'm just throwing willy-nilly, getting myself countered and killed. Being stupid. I deserve that. All right. Shannon Briggs. Oh, excuse me. Welcome back. All right.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. That's just looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. We don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Great round. Doing good, kid. You're doing that is.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You much
Gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your team.
What the fuck, man? I can't even, like, hit this guy, man. He's just not even close to me. Wow.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get
So I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Okay, okay. God damn.
Okay, now you're switching off. You need to go back out there and just win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
out right. It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about
The job, get back out there and win the round.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Okay. What the fuck, man? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. God damn. This dude is like clogged, man.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've got.
God damn.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let it go.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe.
Yeah, for sure, Mike.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You better.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Oh, excuse me.
Mind your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Good work at that. That jab
Ah,
looking nice.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Big pipe,
Smart when you go out.
big pipe,
Take
a
your mind
mic.
off. Win the round
Very
when you
confident
step,
man over here.
breathe when you're stepping round. Get your mind back on the job. That's it.
Doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand. Beautiful. Beautiful.
In this round. Get back out there and switch on. Get this.
Great work. Don't be looking at the
Alrighty. It's over, baby.
It's over, baby.
Great fight, man. Great fight.
It's over, baby.
Who's getting killed other than counters? Ooh, got lucky. But you got to roll the dice to get lucky. Come on in, Mike. Oh shit. Okay, you want heavyweight? All right.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, the wheel gave us women's welterweight. You want women's welterweight or you want heavyweight? All right, we'll just stick to heavyweight, man. All right, man. Good luck. Have fun.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
Woo. 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 Killer. Killer. Woo. Ouch. Huge. Absolutely huge. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
beautiful. Ooh. Killer. Ooh. Huge. Ooh, huge. Ooh. I think I got hit by that before he threw it. Oh, no. The first hook. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was huge. Woo. Oh. Oh. Ooh. You think Undisputed is going to add more people? Actually, yeah, there's supposed to be one more. Yeah, you're right. Frank Sanchez, eh? I don't think I know Frank Sanchez, bro. What's his nickname? Beautiful. Fastest heavyweight. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Knocked out Torres. Hey. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. Well, we lost that fight for sure. Yeah. GG's, man. GG's. Good fight. Some nice knockdowns there. You got some sweet ones in there. I gotta take a whiz, guys. Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Gotta use the washroom. Okay. Fuck. That was a good fight, man. I was trying to knock you out the last round. I didn't care about getting flashed. Yeah. That's good. I like that, bro. I like that style of play. I respect that style of play. That was a whooping, bro. That was a whooping. I wasn't prepared for that. I was not. Well, you know, like when you play someone new, you don't know what to expect, right? I was like, holy shit. Gotta take a whiz, man. You ever heard it? You ever heard of it called taking a whiz? You never heard that phrase? You know what? I'm just going to pick one arena at a time and see what's up. Let's check. Let's go to Atlantis, yo. Free ski. What'd that say? Lightweight? Yeah, lightweight. Alrighty. Free ski. Fuck it. I'm going to give Dalton a go. Here we go. Alright. I got to get WBC Arena off of here. Boom. We're going to Atlantis, baby. Lightweight, the best weight. It is a good one, man. It is a really good one. It's got all the big names. Uh-oh. I don't know if Dalton's going to survive this one, guys. We're going to try. Oh. 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 Yeah.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting...
Alrighty. Here we go. Whew. The sweet science, baby. The sweet science. Yeah. Oh, whoa, what's happening with that thing? Oh, that was huge. Oh. Rapunzel, what is happening right there? Woo. So I'm now laying on my bed, close the eyes. Well, hey, you always bring me there with you. What an honor. Woo. Oh, that was a huge combo. Woo. I can't sleep just in the dark room. I always need something to listen, like streams, movies, audiobooks. Helps to fall asleep. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. It's funny. Personally, I could sleep anywhere. It could be noisy outside. It could be raining, thunderstorm, whatever. It's all good. But I really don't mind like pure black darkness and quiet. Not bad either. So I could do whatever. As long as I'm warm, it's all good. If I'm too hot, it's not good. If I'm too cold, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like the Three Little Bears, man. Oh no. Rain is the best noise for sleep. Honestly, it's just like that little pitter patter. It's fucking It's very calming and relaxing. Very nice to sleep in. Woo. Hey. Woo. We trying to come back in this one. We trying to come back. Ooh-wee. Oh. Mo Shady, thank you for the sub. A silent lurk with the beautiful sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Oh. Yes. Mo Shady. Thank you. Damn. Oh. Ooh. What a fight. What a fight, man. It was close, man. You were getting me. You were getting me. You were winning. You were winning. You know, after 4, you were winning by 2. Or 3 or something like that. Fuck. Oh no, yeah, 2. Yeah. It was a close fight. It was good. Good fight, bro. Mayorga hits like a fucking truck, yo. All right, what time is it? All right, yeah, lobby's still open, guys. Lobby's still open. Come on in. You want to play the game? Come on in. Get your training in, man. Freeski, you're welcome to try again. Come on in. Anybody, everybody. Let's go. I'll be right back. I got like a tiny little bit of a cigarette here I'm going to smoke, and let's get it.
Hiya!